Hello friends, let us now learn some important points about human placental lactogen. So in human placental lactogen, it is also called as human chorionic somatotropin. In human placental lactogen and human chorionic somatotropin, here you will see presence of single chain polypeptide hormone. It is a single chain polypeptide hormone. This is actually similar to growth hormone and prolactin. This human chorionic somatotropin is detected at 3 weeks of pregnancy, and this will continues to increase throughout the pregnancy. It is detected at 3 weeks of a pregnancy and continues to increase throughout the pregnancy, and then it will reach a maximum at 36 weeks. Now, if you were asked what is the marker of human chorionic somatotropin, the marker it is used to check the placental functioning. The half-life of is around 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, it reaches maximum at 36 weeks. That is at term it is reaches maximum. Now, what is the function of human chorionic somatotropin or human placental lactogen? This will actually promote lipolysis in mother. Because of lipolysis in mother, it will increase the fatty acids will be increased in the mother. So these fatty acids can be used by mother for energy development. They are used by mother for energy requirement, so that the mother's glucose can be used by the fetus. Okay, human placental lactogen also brings insulin resistance. It also brings insulin resistance, and thus it increases the glucose level. Okay, now let us learn. So we are learning about insulin resistance. Now, what are the hormones which bring about insulin resistance? So that is some one-liners. So hormones which bring insulin resistance. The hormones which bring insulin resistance include, we have human placental lactogen, then we have estrogen, then progesterone, then we have cortisol. These are the hormones which bring about insulin resistance. Thank you for watching.